Why is it known as the Kasparov octopus knight? Because that knight fights for 8 squares. So you should know that a knight on the opponent's side of the board controls 8 squares around it, right? That's why it's known as an octopus knight. Just watch the rest of this game develop and look at that knight. It's not going to be too difficult because the knight doesn't move. Karpov plays knight back to b1, trying to bring the knight back into action. Gary kicks out this bishop and now attacks this knight, and the knight also has to go to the side of the board, and a very calm bishop d6. Look at these pieces and look at this one. None of Karpov's pieces can move, which is normally what Karpov does to other people. So Gary uses his playing style, which is dynamics, right? That fantastic preparation, dynamics, to play like Karpov, who is restricting, putting all your pieces in the back rank and not letting you move them, suffocating you to death. Gary in this game proceeds to just confidently combine his playing style with almost the style of his opponents. Look at what he's doing. In the middle of this game, Gary's like, all your pieces suck, so I can use dynamics, pushing pawns in front of my own king to create an attack on you. Let's reroute our knight because it doesn't really have much forward movement. Let's put our queen on f6 to potentially support this and win control of this entire diagonal. As Karpov tries to, reverse fianchetto his bishop, maybe he's going to try to play for f4. It's not really clear, actually, what Karpov is going to do. So he tries to play on the queen side. That very quickly dies out. There's nothing there, so he decides to play queen a2. He's like, well, I got to do something, right? So let me put my queen on a2. Bishop g6, and this move. So this is sort of fighting for the queen side. The queen, the bishop, everything trying to open up. And yet, there's nothing. So Gary just plays g4. Queen d2, don't lose your h6 pawn, don't let the queen come in, f3. Okay, now it's time to pick up the pawn. So now material balance has been restored, but here's the problem. Queen d4 check, king to h1, and knight f6. And again, you have played this entire game without 2 horses, and I've played with 1 horse that's worth 2 horses myself, which is an imbalance of about 3 horses. That knight on d3 still hasn't moved, and there's nothing that can be done about it. White is completely paralyzed. This game, right here, is material balance is actually +1 to white, and yet it's -7. It's -7. And Gary converts this by dropping the second knight in, and finally the knight is captured, but Karpov just decides to sacrifice the queen and try to win the bishop, but it's just, you just don't have enough. The problem is that even after this, I have this beautiful move. If you take my queen, you lose 1 rook on the back rank, and then the second rook on the back rank, and after knight b2, in this position, takes, rook to e1,